Leroy's Pokemon Leaf Green Walkthrough Part 77. Alright, this is it, the second member of the Elite Four, Bruno, and before I actually battle him, I should just show you, I healed up my Pokemon a bit. Got any of them that died revived, and I used some Hyper Potions. Now, keep in mind, I'm not using any potions during battles, and that's my challenge for this Elite Four run. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk to Bruno. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people in Pokemon have become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Leroy, we will grind down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! Yeah, so this is Bruno. He's the fighting type master. Now, the odd thing about Bruno, he calls himself, like, the fighting master, but the first Pokemon he sends out is an Onix. It's a rock and ground type. Like, Bruno, seriously, what are you trying to do with a rock type? Whatever. Anyways, this thing knows Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Iron Tail, and Roar. It's actually a pretty good moveset for an Onix, but in the end, Onix has awful special defense, and any water or grass move especially is going to knock it out in one hit because it's quad effective. Onix is really the least of your concerns. It's probably the easiest Pokemon you'll knock out in the entire Elite Four. So next up, he's actually going to send out a real fighting-type Pokemon, and that's Hitmonchan. It does the moves Sky Uppercut, Mach Punch, Rock Tomb, and Counter. Now, Counter, if you use a physical attack on Hitmonchan, if he uses Counter, it will do that damage back to you double. So definitely be cautious with your physical attacks. You're probably better off using special attacks. Psychic probably works the best against this thing. Hitmonchan has pretty good defenses, so it's not going to be the easiest to take out, and it also has high attack. So it'll be able to hit you pretty hard. Rock Tomb can lower your speed, by the way, so that's kind of annoying. And there's that powerful Sky Uppercut, which is a fighting-type move, but I resist it, so I'm barely going to live, so that's good. Yeah, Hitmonchan, I guess, is sort of threatening, but I don't know. I wouldn't say it's the most powerful on his team, but I guess it can give you a little bit of trouble if you don't deal with it right. So yeah, Starmie just has a little bit of health left, and since I don't want it to die, I'm going to switch out for the Hitmonlee here. Let's see, I think I want to go... I don't even know who I want to go to. I think I'll try Charizard, just because, you know, it's a flying type, so it has the typing advantage. And you don't need to worry about it using some rock-type move, because it only knows the moves Mega Kick, Foresight, Brick Break, and Facade. Now, I'm going to try using Fly here, just because that's super effective. Hitmonlee has very, very high physical attack. It actually has some pretty high special defense, too. So probably using a flying-type attack is your best bet. Now anyways, the move Facade will double its power if it has status on it, like Poison or Paralysis. And I'm lucky Mega Kick missed, because that's a very powerful move. Oh, but it's going to hit this time. But yeah, Mega Kick is very powerful, but it has 75% accuracy, so it's not always going to hit. And I can probably knock it out with one more Fly, so Hitmonlee is really not going to give us that much trouble. From this fight, it looks like he just wants to use Mega Kick, but if you do put something like Poison on it and it uses Facade, it will do double damage, and that's definitely threatening. Also, if you send out a Ghost type and it uses Foresight, it can hit you with fighting-type moves. Now anyways, next up is Machamp, his highest leveled Pokemon, probably his most powerful. I'm going to go over to Cyrus, actually. Just because I want to use Screech on it to lower its defense, kind of just to soften it up for the rest of the team. Now Machamp knows the moves Bulk Up, Cross Chop, Scary Face, and Rock Tomb. Now it's kind of risky doing this, because if he uses Bulk Up, it could really give me some trouble. And I guess he's just going to go for the kill here, so I don't really need to worry about that. But Bulk Up will raise its attack and defense one stage. If he uses that a lot, it's going to be very hard to take out. Machamp already has good defenses as it is. It's pretty hard to put damage on. If it gets even higher, it could give you even more trouble. But since I put a Screech on it, I'm going to try Fly here. And luckily, he's not using Bulk Up. So yeah, Fly will probably do a nice chunk of damage. Let's see how much. Not quite a one-hit KO, but I can probably knock it out in one more hit. Now, Rock Tomb, that was what I was afraid of. That's times 4 effective as a Charizard, so it's easily going to knock it out. But yeah. So I guess we can go back to Starmie, even though it's almost dead, but I think one more Psychic will finish it off. And there's the berry it has, by the way. Like I said, all the highest level Pokemon on their team have a Citrus Berry, but I still think a Psychic will take it out, because it's super effective. So let's just hope it does, because I don't really have it. Okay, there we go. Because I didn't really have any other great options other than Starmie, really. And we got up to level 43 now. He has one more Pokemon left. It's another Onix. Like, okay, it was bad enough that you had one Onix, but you have to have two Onixes. I mean, what do you have against, like, Poliwrath and Primeape? Those are perfectly good fighting-type Pokemon. But anyways, this one knows the moves Double Edge, Iron Tail, Earthquake, and Sand Tomb. Pretty similar to the last one, but like I said, it's going to be really easy to knock out. It can't take special hits worth crap. So Onix is the least of your concerns. So yeah, there we go. We beat Bruno. In my opinion, Bruno is the easiest in the Elite Four. So yeah, I don't really think he's the least challenging in my opinion. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. And in the next room will be the third member of the Elite Four. That's who we're going to be taking on next time. So stay tuned.